Welcome back to my YouTube channel Digital Coins. You're a PK, and today we begin a detailed journey into the complete professional and historical background of the Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has not only served as a basic unit of American currency but has also become one of the most iconic and widely collected coins in the entire world, with a legacy that spans over a century and represents deep historical significance, cultural symbolism, artistic evolution, and economic transitions. We start this long exploration with the origins of the Lincoln cent, which was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, who led the United States through the Civil War, preserved the Union, and abolished slavery, becoming one of the most revered figures in American history. The Lincoln cent was the first regularly circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, marking a major shift from the traditional designs of allegorical female figures like Liberty to actual portraits of presidents and national leaders. The design of the original 1909 Lincoln penny was created by Victor David Brenner, an acclaimed sculptor whose initials VDB were famously placed on the reverse of the coin in the wheat cent variety, which caused controversy at the time due to its prominence and led to their temporary removal. This historical event sparked debate among the public, collectors, and the U.S. Mint, setting a precedent for future coin design policies. The obverse of the Lincoln cent has featured the same profile of President Lincoln for over 100 years, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in world history. The original reverse design included wheat ears flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing agricultural prosperity and national unity. This wheat penny design remained in place from 1909 to 1958, and during this era the coin was struck in 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, making it heavier and more durable than modern cents. During World War II in 1943, the coin was temporarily made from zinc-coated steel due to copper shortages needed for wartime production, which created a unique one-year subtype that is now highly sought after by collectors. In 1959, the reverse design was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial in honor of Lincoln as 150th birthday, a design created by Frank Gasparo that brought Lincoln's full statue into the tiny architecture of the coin, making it the only circulating coin in the world at that time to feature the same person on both sides. This memorial design lasted until 2008 and was then replaced in 2009 with 4 different reverse designs representing key stages of Abraham Lincoln's life, including his birth and early childhood in Kentucky, his formative years in Indiana, his professional life in Illinois, and his presidency in Washington, D.C. Following this commemorative year, the reverse was permanently changed in 2010 to the Union Shield design, which symbolizes Lincoln's preservation of the Union during the Civil War and represents strength, unity, and constitutional governance. We will explore the minting technologies used throughout the history of the Lincoln penny, from hand-engraved dies in the early 20th century to computer-assisted design and high-speed presses in modern mints. We will look at how the composition of the coin changed over time, including the 1980 to transition from copper to copper-plated zinc, which dramatically altered the weight and appearance of the coin, and how collectors identify small and large date varieties from that year. We will discuss how the Lincoln cent was produced in 3 major facilities: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint, each of which used distinct mint marks to indicate the origin of the coin. We will examine the importance of these mint marks in identifying rare varieties and low mintage issues, including key dates like the 1909 SBDB, 1914 D, and 1920 to no D, which have become legendary in the world of coin collecting. We will also analyze famous minting errors like the doubled die obverse of 1955, the 1972 double die, the 1983 reverse double die, and other off-center strikes, die breaks, and clipped plankets that make certain Lincoln cents extremely valuable in the numismatic market. We will examine the influence of the Lincoln penny in American culture, including how it became a staple of daily transactions, taught in classrooms and used in idioms like a penny for your thoughts or a penny saved is a penny earned, which reflect its deep integration into the national consciousness. We will also study how the penny has survived decades of debate over its relevance in modern economics, with rising production costs, inflation, and changing spending habits challenging its utility, yet also highlighting its sentimental and historical value in the eyes of the public. We will explore the role of the Lincoln penny in education and popular media, in charity programs like the penny harvest, and in the growth of the numismatic hobby, as many collectors start with Lincoln cents due to their wide availability, interesting varieties, and long historical timeline. We will feature expert interviews with Lincoln cents to ensure quality and value for collectors and investors of the Lincoln 1-cent penny, from its origin and artistic development to its minting evolution, cultural role, market value, and collector insights, told here on Digital Coins Era PK, where coins are not just money, they are stories of history, art, and human achievement.